Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, we have new events. So we're going to check them out really quickly. First, now I did hear through the grapevine that I was expecting heroic summoning this time around, but apparently that's not going to be the case. So first we're going to check our daily rewards, which are super wishing coins. So that means that it's going to be a wishing coin event, which, again, I'm not really ready for a wishing coin event. How many do I have? 137, and you need, I believe, 240 in order to complete the event. So that's not good for me at all. But, and if, as you see here, I did have, I had my heroic summons ready to go. I'm not quite to 400, but by the end of the week I would have been. So we would have gotten our 400 heroic summons in. But maybe now I'll be able to get up to 500 for next week, because I believe it will be heroic summons next week. But you never know. So at any rate, let's check out the events, shall we? So we got Idler's Grocery, and it looks like I ended up here with 2482, which, that's fine. I really didn't care to get a scary, and so I wasn't really worried about how many items I got this time around, how many Lutzy lollipops I got. So and of course I'm not really interested in Rosa either, so we're gonna go ahead. I was just planning on buying orbs for this event, so that's what we're gonna do. And last time around, if you remember, I forgot to spend on this event, which really still irks me a little bit, but we recovered pretty well. So we're gonna go ahead though this time and make sure and spend all of this money. So we're gonna get 8 orbs here. Excellent. And this is still open for another 22 hours. So but you're not going to get any more Lutzy lollipops in that time, unless like that one time when they sent us all 500 more items in our mailbox because there was a glitch in the game or something. But even if that happens this time around, I'm just spending on gems anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So there we go. We bought our 8 orbs. That's great. And now we're going to look at the value packages. So of course those are wishing coins, super wishing coins, and gems for all the various packages that you can buy. And of course I am about 100 wishing coins short of completing the event, but I'm not going to be spending $69.99 on those. Thank you very much. Next we have the Wishing Fountain event itself, and so if you do 50 points, 100 points, and 200 points, you get super wishing coins and profit orbs as well, and that's nice. And then lastly, for the 300 point completion, full completion, you're going to get 2 more profit orbs and 5 glory relics and an Aiden here. So I'm not really too worried about that. I'm not building an Aiden currently, so it's not a big deal. I do hate it when I can't complete events, though. It bugs me, but that's fine. So you normally get, for a full completion, you'll get 8 super wishing coins and a total of 8 profit orbs. So There you go. And of course you can complete it up to 4 times. I won't be completing it at all, but we'll see. I'll probably do like 50, just because I have to do the 2 per day anyway for my for my daily quests. So they may as well count towards something, right? So I'll probably spend those and then a few more to get to equal 50. Get us a couple of super wishing coins and a couple of orbs. Anyway, so that's the wishing fountain event. Really not too exciting, honestly. Like I said, Aiden's alright, but I'm not building him, and he's also really common. I get a lot of Aidens when I'm doing heroic summons and such, so it's not like he's really rare or anything. Anyway, we're moving on now to the shelter mission, and what do we got there? There we go. So a bunch of heroes here. First of all, we have for the Fortress faction, we got Flame Strike. She's a mage, of course, which means you need 4 mages to get her. 4 Fortress mages. And do they have? Yeah, they have Fortress mages. So I already have 4 here, which is great. I have more than 4. And of course you also need a 5-star to get here. And on these shelter missions, it's a good thing if you can get these heroes. And here's why. So basically you're just trading 4 4-stars and a 5-star for another 5-star, which you say, what's the point? Well, for starters, you get the orange half set of armor here as well, and then trading one hero for another. Flame Strike, she's okay. She's not necessarily I wouldn't call her a food hero necessarily. She can be useful, but she's still not that great. I personally will probably use her for food. So if you're trading, if I'm trading another one of these food heroes for a Flame Strike, what's the point, right? Well, the thing is, you're basically taking one of these heroes out of your hero collection and getting a Flame Strike in your bag. Okay? So if you think about it that way, you're basically going in here, you're taking a hero out of here, out of your collection, which has limited space, obviously, and you're putting it in your bag in the form of a Flame Strike. So, now you've freed up some space in your collection and moved it to your bag, and now, of course, when Heroic Miracle comes around, you can pull that hero back out of your bag and put it back in your collection in order to help complete the Heroic Miracle. So, that's what's good about the shelter mission. Because generally these shelter heroes just aren't that great. Like I said, Flame Strike's okay, but she's not top tier, I would say. Next, you got Kamath, who was top tier for a short time, but has been replaced by mostly by Horus and Jara. So he's not really as top tier as he once was. Nonetheless, I have 7 or so copies of a Kamath myself, so I am hoping to build him one day. But for Kamath, of course, he's a ranger, so you need 4 rangers here, which we have, and then another 5-star. So I'll probably actually, let's just go ahead and pull the trigger on this right now. So my 4, I got 4 of these, so we're just going to go ahead and knock those out. And we'll get, who should we trade here? We have 2 Aidens, so we could 6-star him, so let's not throw our Aiden away. We're going to get rid of Dominator here and get ourselves a Kamath. So yes, we want to do it. We get our 4-star armor there, as well as our Kamath in our bag, so that's nice. Let's go back here to our girl here, and we're going to go ahead and go you, and you. We're going to keep a couple of time mages. Should we keep time mages, or should we... Let's see, I'm going to have a couple of flame strikes here. Of course, we already have her there, so we don't necessarily need another one in order to 6-star our flame strikes. So I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of her, keep our time mages, and we're going to go ahead and toss, we'll toss, I guess, Emily, since we have 2 storm, not storm hoodies, I was going to say, 2 honor guards and 2 bleakers there, so we could 6-star either of those, so we're going to leave those, and we'll get rid of Emily. So yes, so there's our flame strike and the other 2 pieces of our 4-star set. So now we have, after getting Kamath and flame strike, we have a full set of 4-star armor now. And next, moving on, we have Hot Watcher here, and Hot Watcher is a really good hero for boss fighting. If you don't know, she increases the damage that everybody else puts out, basically. So I think she can get up to like 300% damage addition to your team. So basically, once after she goes like 5 rounds or something like that, then she gets her full 300% damage boost to the rest of the team. So all the rest of your heroes, as well as Flame Strike. Did I say no? As well as what is her name? Hot Watcher, as well as Hot Watcher, they all get 300% damage on top of what they normally put out, so that's nice. It's really nice for boss fighting, really nice for boosting your boss damage. And so, and I believe I have enough, I think I already have enough to E3 her, but that's okay, we'll get another copy here. So she of course takes assassins, because she is an assassin, so we need these 4-star assassins here, and then we go with a 5-star, and we'll just take our pick here. Look at all those. I think we're just gonna go with what should we do? I guess we'll just go with the Faceless here. She's also an assassin, so that's fitting, I suppose. Gonna go ahead and get our Hot Watcher and our set of gear, 4-star gear here, half set, I guess. And finally, the last hero here is Cruz, and Cruz is actually, I'd say, out of all of these, he's probably the best of the bunch here. Hot Watcher is very useful against bosses. Kamath is pretty nice in PvP. Cruz is good in PvP and in boss battles as well, because he increases your boss damage by 50% for the rest of your heroes, and and in PvP he can stun the enemy team when he gets below 50% health. So a very nice hero, and I believe, do I have enough? I think I have enough to E1 him, but I don't think I have enough to E3. So this is actually, this will be a good pickup for me. Of course, you need 4 Abyss Priests, and I only have 3 at the moment. I think I have enough 5 stars to, don't I? Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. I'm just gonna go into my bag here and see if I can pull out a 4-star priest. Let's see, that's a 5-star priest there. Do I have any 4-star priests? I should. I only have 4 of her. I don't think I want to get rid of one of those. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Let's see, he's a mage. So yeah, this guy's a priest, right? So we can summon one of them and still have 4 left. So we're going to do that. There we go. And then for 5 stars, I think I'm going to summon this guy out for my 5-star. So we're going to do that. So there we go. So let's go back into the events here. Shelter mission, and now we can get our Crus. So we got those, and we got this guy that we just summoned out of our bag. Because I need, the reason I did that is because I think I'd like to 6-star my my Norma, and of course I need my Crus copies, and I need my Balrog copy because he's going to be a 9-star. That's going to be a 9-star Balrog, and then my Cthulhu. I need my Scary copies to E3 Scary, and I need my Cthulhu copy in order to get my Cthulhu to 9-star eventually. But anyway, that's why. So we confirm this, and we say yes, and we get our Crus copy, which is amazing, and we get the other half of our gear, our 4-star gear. So we got 2 full. If you do the full completion there, you get 2 full sets of the orange 4-star gear, which is awesome. And next, of course, we have light and dark heroes. You got Dark Arthandal and Michelle here. So yeah, they're both decent. They're not top tier light and dark units. These usually never are. Occasionally you can get an Asmodel. I did see an Asmodel on here at one point, but I'm not sure if you're going to see Asmodels on here anymore, because ever since his boost, he's gotten a bit stronger. So Asmodel and Ada are the sort of the top tier light units, and then you got Belrain, who's semi decent, and Michelle, who's also semi decent. And then for dark units, you got Aspen, and who's the other dark unit that people usually? Aspen, and I guess Amavor, I guess. And then from there, it goes down to Dark Arthandal is probably on the next tier, I guess, below that. So for each of these, you gotta spend 2,000 gems, and as well as 2 dark 5 stars or 2 light 5 stars if you're going for Michelle. And to me, that's ridiculous, honestly. Unless maybe this is gonna make you like an E3 Michelle or something, and you're building her, then it might be worth it. The only other time I would say this is worth it is when, like early on, I was, if you have a rainbow team, and you're just starting out, and like early on, I was rocking the Dark Spirit for my for my light. I mean, for my dark hero, and I had who's the warrior guy? I forget his name. Those were my light and dark heroes in my rainbow team, and so I did purchase a Dust Moj from here at one point, because I was just sick of only having that stupid dark spirit as my dark hero. So I would say, if you're just trying to get a better dark hero, like that, it might be worth it. But or if you're going to E3 one of these two, then it might be worth it then. But otherwise, it's really not worth throwing away two light or dark heroes for a single light and dark hero. Again, though, these heroes do go in your bag, so that does help with the Heroic Miracle. So that's another consideration, I suppose. And then, of course, on top of that as well, you're paying 2,000 gems, which is a lot. So I don't generally go for the light and the dark hero in the shelter mission for those reasons. But that's just me. At any rate, like I said, I believe the Heroic Summon event will be coming up next time around, and the grapevine tells me that it will be a Fortress Hero, the new Fortress Hero, which makes sense because the last Fortress Hero we got was Shia, and that was quite a while ago. So we're about due for another Fortress Hero, and we'll see if it replaces Shia or not. And the other good thing, I guess, with it being next week is that I will my monthly events will reset by then, which will be nice. If the Heroic Summons event had been this week, it would have been really difficult for me because I've already done pretty much all of my fusions. I have a 9 and a 6 star left that I could do, and of course I would have been having to do a lot of fusing to get some space here in my bag, or in my collection, I should say. So it's nice that I don't have to fuse those and basically get nothing for them this week. And by next week, I will have my monthly events reset, and I'll be ready to go for the summoning event. So that'll be great. So I suppose it's good that it's put off a week. It is a little disappointing that I can't finish the Wishing Fountain event this week, but I'll get over it. Like I said, I'm not going to miss that Aiden a whole lot. Now, if you find yourself in need of for the shelter mission, if you find that you don't have the 4 stars that you need, I guess I did all mine already. So if you need 4 stars for the shelter mission, all you need to do is, first of all, you can go in your bag and you can summon 4 star shards right here. You should have enough saved up that you can just summon them. If you have specific faction 4 star shards, you can use those. If you're just looking for, like a forest priest, for example, you can just use your forest shards. And I would just do them one at a time, just to make, you don't want to summon them all out if you don't need to. But all of these 4 star shards, you can just use those generic ones or specific faction ones in order to get the 4 stars you need. If you still have problems and you still need 4 stars and your hero collection is all 4 here, then you can go to the profit tree and you can go here to the replace hero and just go and choose a 4 star, and So choose a 4-star there, and you can replace it for 20 branches, and you can just do that until you get the specific class of hero that you need for the event. So that's what I suggest you do if you don't have the required 4 stars for the shelter mission. So there you go. And is there anything else we have to do? I don't think so. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, everybody. I am your Colonel, signing off. And if this has been helpful, please like, subscribe, and tell all your friends to come and see what we're talking about here. So until next time, remember, Karma can be a bitch, but she is lovely. We'll see you all in the next video, everybody. Goodbye.